Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe and positive out there. Ladies and gentlemen, there's some interesting news about Ripple. All right, they have got a lot of liquidity, ladies and gentlemen. They are going to be buying up a lot of different industries straight up. So we're going to get into that today. There's also some bullish news in relation to Vechain. All right, so again, I've been bullish on Vechain for a long time. I've been telling a lot of people about it. And again, I've been dollar cost averaging into that one as well. So there's a lot happening in this crypto space. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Let's get straight into it. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and yes, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. We are just getting started. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So give it a good old thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. I'll wait for you. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto, all right? So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. Yes, let's go straight to the community tab. These were my altcoins up. Obviously, you got UFO that was absolutely pumping up 19% today. Near Protocol, 9.2%. Phantom right here, obviously up 8.4%. You've got Anchor as well, 6.8%, and Vechain up 6.3%. Still incredibly undervalued, all right? There's some bullish news about that. We're going to get into that in a moment. Let's go to CoinSpot. Again, this is my preferred exchange. I love CoinSpot. They're incredibly reliable and their customer service is great. There is a referral link below for CoinSpot, so please feel free to use that. You will get $10 in Bitcoin if you do. Of course, with any of this, please do your own research. Of course, all these prices are in Australian dollars. Everything else is set to USD, because I'm catering for everybody else around the world, all right? Let's have a look at this. Bitcoin sitting at $34,000 today. So had you have bought last night, you'd be up 1.96% on Bitcoin, which is actually quite good. You can do that. I mean, when the market is quiet, and you can literally make 7% on your money overnight. This is what happens in crypto. So that is another trading strategy. Anyway, 34K, holding quite nicely. You've got Ethereum up nearly, just over 7% now to $2,600. You've got XRP at 2.32% today to 55 cents. Cardano, 78 cents. You've got Solana at $61. You've got Polkadot at $13. Dogecoin at 10 cents. What do you think about Dogecoin going back to that 80-cent level or around the 60-cent level back last year? I don't know. We'll see what happens with that one. But still a top coin. All right, it's still up there. AVAX, $42. Matic is $1.36. Moving down some other favorites, of course. You've got Near at $8.59. Some good buying opportunities still. Chainlink is at $13. I'm yet to add Link into my portfolio. You've got XLM, 18 cents. Moving down to Algorand at 53 cents. Vechain is up nearly 7% today to 4 cents. Still incredibly undervalued, all right? Supply chain logistics. We'll get into that in a moment. Moving down to some other favorites here, of course, you've got Sandbox at $1.97. I'm very bullish on that. I do hold that. Hedera is at 11 cents right now. You've got Theta at $2.34. Some pretty crazy price predictions for Theta as well, by the way. Some like $3,000 price predictions, which again, who knows? Long term, maybe. We'll see what happens. Axie Infinity is at $26. I am staking that, earning some nice passive income on CoinSpot, which is good. Quant is in the red today, slightly 0.95% in the negative, $185. I will buy some more Quant this week. Now, moving down, you've got IOTA at 50 cents. Some other ones here, Neo is at $17. Waves at $9. These are my favorites, by the way. Of course, you've got Rose at 15 cents as well. And of course, my other favorites down here is Gala at 9 cents and Sinfin XDC sitting at 4 cents right now, nearly 5 cents. So it's still incredibly undervalued. Some other ones, of course, I talk about are Reef. I love this project as well. I'm invested in this. They give regular updates on their Twitter page. So go look that up, by the way. And of course, XYO. Again, incredible project, man. Geospatial tracking technology. Again, it's going to be very useful in the future. And if you're using the Coin app as well, you can earn some pretty nice passive income just by driving or walking around, which is really nice as well. And the other one is ALBT, which is Alliance Block, and it's 8 cents. And again, this is partnered with Quant and Hedera. Again, API 3, very bullish on this one. Now, let's go to crypto bubbles. Let me refresh this right now, and you can see right here, we are all in the green right now. The largest gainer at the moment is Celsius right here, and I've got a funny feeling it's because Ripple might be buying up Celsius's assets, which is interesting. We'll get into that in a moment, but it's up 28% on the day, 101% on the week, and 190% on the month. That is just insane. Where would you get 190% return on your money in a month? Does not exist, and this is why I love crypto. All-time high was at $6.35. It's currently sitting at $2.34 USD. Again, I'm not invested in this, but again, we might see some pretty bullish stuff happening with Celsius now that Ripple is wanting to acquire its assets, all right? Other ones here is Lido DAO. This keeps going up and down, but it's still up 27% on the day, 6% on the week, 339% on the month. 300% on the month is insanity. $6 was its all-time high USD. And you can see it's currently trading at $2.75 USD, which is actually quite good. So again, I'm not really invested in that. So let me know in the comments below. Obviously, you've got near up as well, 12% today, which is great. 31% on the week, 73% on the month. Its all-time high was at 19 USD as well. I was going to buy this at $14 Australian. So roughly around about, I think it was about 9 or 10 US dollars. So again, that's pretty much where we're at. Well, would have been about 10 US dollars. So lucky I didn't, because I would have lost on that one. But again, all-time high was 19, and it's currently at $5.92. So you can say it's on sale, all right? And the other one is Phantom as well. I am invested in this. 14.9% on the day, 22% on the week, 57% on the month, which is just insane. All-time high was at $3.22, and you can see here 41 cents. Now, let's go to the news. Obviously, you've got Ripple Labs interested in bankrupt crypto lender Celsius's assets right now, which is really interesting. So, San Francisco-based blockchain payments company Ripple Labs, which is embroiled in the high-profile battle with the US securities regulator, is interested in potentially purchasing assets of bankrupt crypto lender Celsius Network, according to the company spokesperson, which is really interesting. We are interested in learning about Celsius and its assets and whether any could be relevant to our business, the spokesperson said, declining to say if Ripple was interested in acquiring Celsius outright. And Reuters, by the way, is a massive news outlet, all right? So, don't take this lightly. I mean, Ripple, even Brad Garling has said in an interview that they've got so much liquidity, they do not need any more funding. They've actually bought back all their Series C funding, all their shares anyway, so from venture capital firms. They've got so much liquidity that they are in a position to start buying, all right? And again, I've got that on my channel somewhere. I don't know. I'll have to find that. But again, Brad came out outright and said that they are going to be buying other assets. So keep an eye on this, because I think they will end up doing that, which is really interesting as well. So Ripple has continued to grow through the crypto market turmoil and is actively looking for M&A opportunities to significantly scale the company, the spokesperson said. So keep an eye on this, all right? So we could see Celsius absolutely going parabolic because of this. Ripple responds to the SEC's objections regarding the Hinman email rulings right here. Again, it's just unbelievable. They do not want these emails coming out. I just can't wait for them to actually be disclosed, because it's going to be absolutely insane to find out what's in there. It'll happen. So obviously you've got here Ripple and Brad and Chris Larson right here have submitted their response to the US Securities Exchange Commission's objections to the court's recent rulings regarding the disclosure and emails related to the Ethereum speech of the former top official Hinman right here. The defendants have asked the judge to deny the SEC's objections. So Judge Nepin right here has so far issued 3 orders compelling the agency to produce the documents in question. And the court ruled that the agency had to hand over the Hinman emails in January after the agency argued that they were protected by DPP. In April, Ripple scored yet another significant win, with Judge Nepin denying the plaintiff's motion for reconsideration, meaning change her decision in order to hand them over. So they were denied that. So the court also rejected the SEC's attorney-client privilege claims in July. The court said that they were providing legal advice wasn't a predominant purpose for the communications. The plaintiff, however, continues to resist surrendering the documents. Obviously, we know why, because there's stuff in there that says XRP is not a security, and it would actually just be detrimental to their case. So they do not want to do that. Also, would be so embarrassing to them as well, and Mr. Gensler, the goonbag. Anyway, so requested permission to file objections to the last ruling in late July. And I'm not going to go into everything because we all know what's going on here. So keep an eye on this, because the Judge Torres still has to sort all the mess out over there. Now, Vechain. All right, so we got here Vechain partners with US-based logistics software company Orion One to integrate toolchain, which is very bullish. So Vechain, the leading enterprise blockchain platform, has announced a new partnership with Orion One, a US-based logistics software company, to integrate Vechain toolchain, which is nice. According to the report shared on Twitter by Vechain Foundation, the new partnership will grant Orion One's clients with their seamless blockchain onboarding experience. So, which is nice. So, announcing our integration with partnership with US-based logistics software company Orion One. By integrating Vechain toolchain, Orion One provides seamless blockchain onboarding experience for clients while delivering a revolution for supply chains. Supply chains and logistics, we all know right now, is a huge problem in the world, and there's so many delays everywhere with items being, not being produced because of the pandemic for the last 2 years. So again, I've been telling everyone about this. Again, supply chains and logistics is going to be a huge industry right here. So see this partnership in the United States just goes to show how bullish I am, or basically I am on Vechain anyway. Now, we've got some interesting stuff here on Crypto Briefing. Cardano and Ripple edge closer to breaking out right here. So the market has reacted positively to the latest US Consumer Price Index report, which have got some new updates as well. Cardano and XRP have risen more than 4% over the past few hours. Further buying pressure could help both assets enter new uptrends. This is just the beginning right here. All right. So again, this is nice news to have some positive news about Ripple and of course Cardano, which I'm bullish on. Interesting stuff on finance right here. US regulators seek to make hedge funds report crypto exposure in confidential filings. This is really interesting right here. United States regulators explore ways to manage the cryptocurrency market. Hedge funds are emerging as a next target to minimize risks associated with the sector, especially after the 2022 market meltdown. In particular, the SEC again and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission right here is set to front a proposal that will compel hedge funds to report their cryptocurrency exposure through a confidential filing dubbed the Form PF, the Wall Street Journal reported on August 10th, all right? So it's gathering such information would help the commissions and financial stability regulators, better to observe how large hedge funds interconnect with a broader financial services industry, said the SEC chairman, Gary Gensler. Anyway, he's just going after, his hands are like an octopus right now, just going after everything he can get his hands on, all right? It's just ridiculous. Go away, Gensler. Go knit something and just go on a holiday somewhere. Just go away. Just go. Anyway, cryptometer.io, let me refresh this right now. Let's see where the money has been flowing in the last day. You can see here XRP. This has a mind of its own, by the way, but XRP, FTT, Doge, GRT, the Graph. I'm invested in that. Solana, BNB, BTC, Ethereum. You've got obviously Phantom, ETC as well. APM, I do not know what that is. But anyway, let's go to my World OTC trading. You can see it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I'm currently sitting at 6,000. Let me just wait for this to refresh right now. 6,025 USDT. And again, it's making 3.2% per day using the iMacro script link below. Everything is free. There is a referral link below. You will need that to get started with this if you wish. It is high risk, high reward. I only put in 199 USDT. I did take that initial investment out. Now I'm playing with house money. And again, it's making some crazy profits right here. But I mean, 20 USDT, look at this. Every 3 hours, you can see it right there. 20, 20, 21, 22, 23. It just compounds. Okay, so I have made 2 successful withdrawals. My initial investment and another 500 USDT as well, which I've actually put into another investment as well. So now I'm just getting around the 8,000 Australian dollar mark, which is just crazy. And who knows? I'm going to take some profits out probably on the weekend. That's what I like to do, and let this compound and just keep building up. And we'll see how far this goes. All right. So again, the last platform that we I lost big on basically, but it lasted for about 6 months. So who knows where this is going to go? I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm just having fun with it. And never invest, if you are going to do this, never invest anything more than you can afford to lose in this platform, all right? So please be careful. There's no risk, no guarantees that this will be around tomorrow, all right? So please be careful. Again, it's working quite nicely though. So, and I have been able to withdraw using Google Authenticator. Anyway, everything's linked below. Let's go to Twitter right now because there's a few things I want to play right here for you. Again, Vechain partnership right here in the United States with Orion, which is really nice as well, guys. Honestly, HSBC knows Bitcoin and Ethereum are not the ones right now, and that's facts. This is on HSBC's website, HSBC, which is a massive bank around the world. So for example, look at this. DLT can streamline the end-to-end value transfers, reducing costs, operational risks, and settlement periods right here. For example, Ripple's XRP ledger provides real-time cross-border settlements using tokens that represent central bank currencies. All right. XRP, straight up. In foreign exchange, HSBC's FX Everywhere tool processed more than 3 million intercompany FX transactions worth $250 billion in the first year, right? $250 billion. Just goes to show how much money is like using for cross-border payments. Just keep an eye on that, all right? JP Morgan built the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. This is Amber Bellet right here. Have a listen to this.
So what's the main objective of this new company? Well, I've spent a lot of time over the last couple of years both building the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance and working at JP Morgan on a project called Quorum that was aimed at creating an enterprise-focused but privacy-preserving version of a blockchain.
Very interesting right there, and I had to put my microphone. I'm not sure what's going on my screen sharing right here, but anyway, so here we go again, the beginning of the Big Short version 2.0. Builders are stuck with too many houses in the US. Buyers pull back. Yes, I believe that's going to happen as well. We might see a huge correction in the market as well, so keep that in mind as well. Inflation's going, still moving upwards. And interest rates keep rising as well, which is not nice. Today, this is XYO, bullish on XYO. I've been telling people about this. Bring your attention to one of the projects XYO admires most. That this is IOTX. Their incredible dedication to the blockchain development has been immensely successful. We watch IOTX closely for new developments on and inspiration right here, which is really nice. Crypto Eerie right here. Ripple's goal is not only to reduce cost and time of remittances right here. So Ripple's true goal is a world where various things are tokenized and a new economic zone is born around it. Ripple will prepare the infrastructure to realize that. I mean, they're building a whole new financial system right here. How can you not be bullish on that? Hotbit suspends all users from trading and withdrawals amid criminal investigation into former employee. This is what I'm talking about. Get your cryptos off exchanges into either a cold wallet like a Ledger, Trezor, or an Alipol. I'm looking at one of those as well. So let me know in the comments below if you're using one of those. Or if you can't get a hold of that, use a Trust Wallet, which again is pretty secure as well. Do not use MetaMask because again, mine got hacked and I lost some crypto projects in there, which is devastating, and I'll never get those back. Let's have a look here, ladies and gentlemen. You've got Squawk Box as well on CNBC. Have a listen to this anyway. It's really interesting.
Jay, let me ask you about something that it winds up in my Twitter feed constantly. I've tried to look into it and done a little research on it. There's this argument about an action that the SEC brought on your last day as the chair of the SEC. This was the one to go after Ripple Labs executives, the CEO, the general counsel, and others, and kind of come after them for some sales that they had planned and whether they were upfront. There has been all kinds of speculation because Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO, the general counsel, have been very public in their pushing back and fighting the SEC on this. And they've done some mudslinging and said that you and others at the SEC were compromised in this decision, that you had input that was coming in from people who are maybe Ethereum fans or others along the way. I get this question constantly. I just want to put it to you. What happened and what do you say to those accusations?
Well, Becky, I'm not going to comment on any pending investigation or action in front of the SEC. I think you know that. We've discussed that in the past. And look, it's America. People have the right to defend themselves. They have the right to their opinion. And I'm not going to engage in that either. I think as government officials, you do the best you can. You let the facts stand where they are. And I'm going to leave it at that.
It's so annoying. It just really is, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, you've got CPI numbers coming out at 8.5%. It was estimated at 8.7, so it's come out slightly less, which is good. Plan B, some say the stock-to-flow model failed. Yes, EMH says it's impossible. There is an autocorrelation right here because nothing happens between halvenings right here. We cannot apply, what do we got here? Cointegration tests and non-random S to F ratio, but Bitcoin did pump after the 2020 halving, which is going to happen again, in my opinion anyway. So, and IMO Bitcoin will bounce back to stock to flow model value right here. So again, we will see this pump up again. All right, so keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on Plan B. He puts out some really good stuff as well. Binance says it will support the Ethereum merge to proof of stake right here. Now, this is interesting as well. A former senior SEC lawyer, John Berry, suggests XRP is more like Ethereum. It's more like Ethereum and Bitcoin and doesn't fit the Howey test. All right, have a listen to this.
Litigation. John and Mike, I mean, you're listening to Steve or even just looking at SEC filings. All you do is apply this 80-year-old Howey case and SEC wins. That's it, open and shut. I mean, are there defenses or is it hopeless?
Well, what's interesting, I mean, it goes to what I was talking about earlier, that, 2-3 years ago when the SEC started bringing all these cases, most of those cases, I think, for the most part, clearly fit within Howey. There were people who were using these tokens to raise money for something that hadn't even been created yet. And it was clear that they were marketed that way, and it was very clear. The SEC, I think, has gotten more aggressive. I think that the Telegram and Kick cases, I thought were pretty aggressive cases. And I certainly would put Ripple in that category. I mean, you look at Ripple itself. I mean, it's a token that's been around since, I think, 2013. And it's a lot like this other currency called Ether, which is a lot like Bitcoin. Ether started, and the founders of Ether used the token to raise money to help build its platform. And now Ether is out there and can be used just like Bitcoin to buy goods and services. But the SEC has not and has never brought a case against Ether. And so I think that's an interesting comparison when you look at Ripple and Ether being so similar. Now, the SEC is going to point out certain things about Ripple that could make it different. Ripple, they would say, marketed its XRP, it's called an XRP token, as an investment. Its founders made money by selling it. Ripple's not quite as decentralized as Bitcoin. Bitcoin has, I think I mentioned earlier, these people called miners, that third parties who are not affiliated with Bitcoin at all, are just third parties out there making money by confirming these transactions, which is called mining. Ripple doesn't really do it that way. And it's one of its sort of what it advertises as a good part of the way its token works. It doesn't have these miners.
That's because it's decentralized. Nobody controls XRP. It's completely separate from Ripple. Anyway, he's got some good points there as well. Why didn't the SEC go after Ethereum? All right, it's pretty crazy stuff. So Johnny didn't to end up on this as well. Common sense, 60 plus emails to couple dozens SEC staff. 58 drafts, edits of the speech. July 2018, XRP briefly second largest crypto by market cap. XRP battled Ethereum throughout 2018, taking second spot again in October, even after the Hinman pass right here. And that is facts. What are the chances of XRP came up right now in the Hinman speeches right now? So again, keep an eye on that. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming out right here. David Gottstein right here, forgive me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I feel like the government is going to push XRP, that or any other ISO protocols right here, the ones I talk about all the time. Let's go to coin market cap. You've got $1.1 trillion, guys. We are slowly creeping back up, right? And again, the last time this was like at $3 trillion. So hopefully we're coming back up again. I believe we are. We've found the bottom there. We're moving up, which is nice. $89 billion in volume total in the last 24 hours. 40% BTC, 19% Ethereum. Now, just curious. I'm wondering if anyone actually had a screenshot when XRP was ranked number 2. I'm curious. I want to see that. So let me know in the comments below. Maybe we can find someone who took a screenshot on CoinMarketCap when XRP was at number 2. It's very interesting. I'd love to see that. Anyway, again, my only coins that I'm very bullish on right now, and I don't know why this stupid app always does this, but the banking coins are where my money's going right now. XRP, Stellar, Algorand, Hedera, Quant, IOTA, XDC, and Alliance Block again. Partner with Hedera and Quant. So again, bullish on Alliance Block as well. So, and it's an undervalued gem. So these are where my money's going right now. That's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, Bitcoin, because it's the OG. But anyway, that's it for today's video. We'll speak to you in the comments. Stay safe. Have a good night. Peace out. Bye.